All right, so next step we're going to go through, we're going to do a goblet squat. Then we're going to do a bent over row with our single arm, and then we're going to go into an RDL. So with the squat, you can use either a kettlebell or you can use a dumbbell, kind of depending on which implement you have. You just hold it a little bit differently, right? So if I'm going to use a dumbbell, typically I'll hold him here. Either way, I want it in front of my chest and off of my chest, right? So it's not on me. Or you can always use a kettlebell, kind of holding it here, and then if you work your way up to a heavier one, you can go ahead and loop your thumbs in there, whichever you feel more stable with. But feet, right, should be about hip width, shoulder width apart. You want to get your elbows right inside the crest of your knees, right? Keep your chest up tall, drive through your heels. Obviously, try and squeeze your butt as hard as you can at the top. So bring it all the way down, heels are down, driving through, big squeeze. So that's the squat. From there, you would go ahead and do a bend over row. So picking a weight, right, that's going to be a challenge for you for the last couple of reps. You can always adjust it, right? So if you're not sure, pick a weight, see how it feels. But either way, make sure you're keeping your chest flat, right? So we don't want to be, I call this the scared cat, right? Make sure we got a nice straight line from your head to your hip. Then we're going to be here trying to keep a 45-degree angle in that back elbow, taking our time, bringing it up and bringing it down. So I'm not kind of pumping it up. I'm trying to do nice and slow and steady, all the way up, all the way down. And then our last one is going to be the RDL. So the RDL, if you feel comfortable with the barbell, you can use a barbell, you can use kettlebells, you can also use dumbbells. So I'll show you the ones with the dumbbells. So you're going to pick them up safely to start. Right, you're going to start from that top position. So this is our first hinge pattern. My knees are locked right now. I'm just going to unlock them. Right, so I call that the soft knee. Then I want to keep my knees as soft as possible, but not bending them any more than that. So now I just want to rock my hips back. Really think about almost touching a wall behind me with my hips. Keeping my back nice and flat, coming all the way up, squeezing my glutes. So really driving those hips back, feeling a stretch in my hamstrings, squeezing all the way at the top. Remember, we're trying to emphasize the glutes, so every time you get a chance to fully extend your hips and squeeze them, that's exactly what you want to do.